Hi, it's Kathleen Sales again, and I'm here with my final evaluation. I'm going to answer 5 questions and kind of give myself a letter grade. So, the first question was, how have you developed in your speech making? And basically, in speech making, I've changed from just making a speech to convey my ideas to writing a speech that's organized and that gives me confidence enough to project my inspiration to other people and seek to get their attention. So the whole focus of making speeches, writing speeches, talking about speeches has changed for me. So um, it does say here that development doesn't have to be positive, but I found it to be very positive. Just in the confidence that I watched in the TED speakers way back at the beginning of the course, I realized that that was key to getting people's attention. And I feel that if I was to take these concepts I've learned and stand in front of a lot of people and talk, it'd be a lot easier now because I would be using all those different ways of making eye contact and things, which I haven't been able to really demonstrate using a webcam. But even the fact just to get comfortable with myself, see my movements just below the actual camera, and just not care. Whereas in the beginning I was like, oh, how am I looking and all that. And now I'm just like, whatever. I'm just going to talk and pay attention to what other people are thinking or what this webcam's looking at. So that's been a change for me. Um, how has your understanding of speaking and writing changed this quarter? Speaking, again, my focus has changed from talking about me to telling other people and like pulling people in. So that's what I kind of try to do when I'm talking. And I believe that people would rather watch a speech that you're like, oh, what is in this for me versus what is this person trying to say? It's like between A and B, it's like, if there's nothing in it for me, forget it. So that was like one of the big things I learned. Um, how has my understanding of writing changed this quarter? Outlines. It's all in the outlines for me. I never used that before. But just the confidence that writing an outline does, being able to refer back to different partitions, even if you look up and lose your place, you kind of know, oh yeah, well, these ideas are kind of organized in this area, so I'm going to stick with this section. It just offers you a quick glance down, and you can be focused again and continue to maintain that confidence to talk normally, not just like read. So that's been a big change for me. How have different assignments informed this understanding? Again, I'd have to say the TED Talks was a huge thing. And the persuasive essay was also something for me that was really exciting because I was able to talk about something that I was passionate about versus something, straight racing, which I've not really done before, maybe once or twice. But I mean, this wasn't something, a persuasive essay I could really relate to, and I hope other people were able to catch that from me. So I believe that the whole purpose of the textbook was trying to get us to get excited about something and help us kind of project it to the audience. So I felt the persuasive essay was a really good example of that. And also the TED Talks. Like, I want to be like all those people, basically. I want to be able to just have that confidence and excitement about anything. And I believe it can really take you far, even in interviews or talking, in a job. It could really do a lot for others to see that. How would you describe the efforts you have made in and for this class? Well, I work almost every day, so I had to fit all the writing in around my job. So sitting at my job, every spare chance I could get, I'd have my books with me, and I'd just start making answers. And then at night, since I got home, type it all out. So towards the end, that was easier. I was like, yay, chapter 18, one chapter. But other than that, there was a lot of work involved in that, but even more so was the videotaping, especially in the very beginning, because I was trying to use an iPod. And I was like, I did 18 or 19 videos, ran out of memory, then brought it inside, and it was all upside down. So I had to delete the whole thing, couldn't figure it out, it was a total mess. Anyway, mastered that pretty much, so now it just takes me maybe like 8 or 9 takes, but it's definitely a very time-consuming process, because you're like, well, how was I looking? How was I acting? Was my speech clear? It does require a lot of effort and organization. So, and then trying to, making sure to put comments on people's videos and stuff. For me, like, I really wanted to do that because I know everyone else is working on it and stuff. So I do think I put a lot of effort into the class, but it was worth every minute of it. So to what extent have you been able to achieve your speaking in class goals this quarter? I definitely achieved all my goals, and I'm really happy because I have a lot more confidence in speaking, and hopefully other people have been able to see me change throughout the semester. I just feel a lot more confident now, and that's exactly what I wanted and what I thought I would get out of a communications class. And even though it was online, it's given me the same, I imagine, type of a boost, because now I know how to organize my thoughts and sentences into hopefully something interesting. So to conclude my video, just to evaluate myself, I have to say I would give myself an A, because of the effort that I did, and I am a perfectionist, and it does require a lot to finally put this up and be like, just put it up, don't think about it, you'll never see it again. But I do want it to be perfect, and I did try to do my best. So, anyway, thank you, Kelly, for making this course available. I've really enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed meeting every one of you students, and hopefully I haven't bored you guys all. But thank you so much for all your input and all your reviews. Greatly appreciated the time you took. Thank you, and good luck with everything.